My issue with Infinity Ward, keep going on about this, is the definitive Modern Warfare experience. There's no SpongeBob skins. It's all going to be grounded down to earth. All this, all that. Is it just seems like they're just trying to take jabs at Treyarch and that, whereas realistically, Infinity Ward are not the ones that have gone. We're not doing any goofy skins. It's Activision because at the end of the day, people are buying these skins. You will go into a Black Ops 7 game, you will see people wearing these skins. They do well. People buy them. But the overall consensus is the game will be much better without them. So that's what Activision has done because they realise they'll probably sell more if they do Milsim skins, considering how the community response has been. But Treyarch aren't the issue with that. It is Activision who are telling them to pump out these skins. Because since Advanced Warfare, we've always had goofy skins. Advanced Warfare, you could go around with shades on, pink exosuit, all that. You don't look like you're in the military in Advanced Warfare half the time. BO3 was the same. You had like zombie skins. I'm pretty sure you could customize your specialist to look anything other than a soldier, basically. Especially with the supply drops. Then Infinite Warfare was the same. You could have pink looking characters, all that. World War Two was grounded. You couldn't really have any of that, but there was, say, goofy maps, as they would say. But that's not an issue personally. I couldn't be asked what map I'm playing on, and I'm not really bothered what the skins look like, to be honest with you. When it's a Black Ops game, when it's a Modern Warfare game, yeah, but Black Ops, I couldn't really care less. People who wanted Milsim in Black Ops are just gonna be disappointed because that's never been the thing. For the majority of Black Ops, it has been these goofy skins. And then you had Black Ops 4, which probably was like the same. There was zombie skins, you could be Richtofen, you could be all this, you could be all that. Especially in Black Art, they took a leaf out of Fortnite's book. And then in Modern Warfare 2019, when Warzone came out, they dialed it up to 100. Mainly because the skins became more expensive and they weren't random from supply drops. Realistically, people spending money on operator skins is probably better than them spending money on supply drops. Because the stuff you got out of supply drops were not worth it at all. Whereas some operator bundles are good. But overall, they're not that really good. But with them trying to make it seem like Treyarch are the ones that have done this, it's not true. It's not true. The only issue I have with the skins that Treyarch put out, obviously they're from orders with Activision. It's not them wanting to. I'm sure they would dial it down a lot. But the only issue I have is the cartoon skins. Those are the ones I'm really pissed off about. Like, I'm fine walking around with Richtofen with wearing some like dodgy alien shit. I couldn't be arsed. But it's when they don't fit the art style of the game. This is in Fortnite. We've took it to the extent now which this is basically Fortnite. But yeah, overall, Infinity Ward probably are the worst studio currently for Call of Duty. It's just the fact. Modern Warfare 2019 was god awful until Warzone came out. Then it became fun, especially Search and Destroy. Modern Warfare 2 was terrible. They even admit that they had an ego, and they had an ego during the development of Modern Warfare 3, micromanaging Sledgehammer, and Sledgehammer managed to put out a better game than they could. And realistically, what have Infinity Ward put out? They've put out Infinite Warfare, which at the time was hated, but I quite enjoy it now. Ghost, which was hated, which I quite enjoy now. But the consensus has always been that Infinity Ward make the worst quality games. Because if you rank all Call of Duty games, the bottom half will majority be their games. Because Treyarch, the Black Ops has always been very good, except for Cold War and Black Ops 4. I personally think Black Ops 6 was average, not bad, and Black Ops 7 was average. Whereas Modern Warfare 2 was bad, people for Modern Warfare 2019 was bad, Ghost was bad, Infinite Warfare was bad. And realistically, in terms of multiplayer, Ghosts and Infinite Warfare were bad. Infinite Warfare multiplayer was awful. So was COD Ghost multiplayer. The only thing that brings them up is the campaigns. That's what Infinity Ward's good at. Campaigns. Multiplayers, not so much in my opinion. Not since Modern Warfare 3 OG. It's... Treyarch are good at multiplayer and zombies. Sledgehammer, I'd probably say, is best at the multiplayers. I think Sledgehammer multiplayers are the most fun ones I played. And if you told me to merge all 3 developers into one game, I'd probably put Infinity Ward on campaigns, Sledgehammer on multiplayers, and Treyarch on the third mode, which will end up being zombies. But the point is Infinity Ward, they're not this high and mighty saviour of Call of Duty. The game might save Call of Duty, but at the end of the day, this happens every year. And I probably still will buy the game. I'll still be hyped for it. But this is the exact same thing people were saying about Black Ops 6 2 years ago. It had a 4-year developing cycle. People thought they learned from the mistakes. And it ended up being bang average. That's all Modern Warfare 4 will be. Bang average. People will start turning on it very soon. It's just the facts. Obviously, I'm still excited for it. But I think people are giving Infinity Ward a little bit more credit than they are deserved. Because I just can't see it. I just can't see them fixing all their mistakes for Modern Warfare 2 in one game. It will start to spiral. There'll be something that they add in the beta that people will not like, and they'll have to reverse it because they've fucked up on it. Or they could even be dead stubborn and not remove it. But if they want to continue with this transparent Call of Duty on Twitter and all that, I'm all for that. Transparency is brilliant. But you got to back it up, ain't you? We'll see come next year whether they have backed it up. Which I don't think they will. I think there'll be things that they lied about. Thing is, they will... Now they've said this, if a skin looks anything out of line, like in Battlefield, there was a blue skin that came out and people were pissed, or like the battle dads were pissed. Where I'm sorry, like if a skin that's blue comes out in Modern Warfare 4, people will kick off, and that's sad. That just takes people care too much about the skins in the game. Call of Duty has never been a realistic war simulator. It never has been. The only thing that pisses me off is the cartoon skins. Anything else I'm not bothered about. But at the end of the day, they've committed themselves to this milsim path. And if they try and move away from it slightly by adding a little bit of colour to the skins, they will get complaints. Which I won't count that as them going away from the milsim, as long as it looks milsim and it isn't like bright pink. Then yeah. But I feel like they'll go back on their word at some point in terms of gameplay features. They'll add in some changes to the movement that people hate. It's what they always do. But yeah, anyway, these just my thoughts on Infinity Ward and Modern Warfare 4. And I'm just saying, don't give them as much credit as they're getting right now. Wait and see, because we say this every year.